What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video here on Game Junction. So today we're going to be doing some more pickups. It's been a while since I've done any pickups videos. It's at least a few months, I think. So I had quite a bit of stuff that I wanted to share with you guys. Some really cool stuff, different interesting stuff, console stuff, PC stuff, collectible stuff, different things like that. I'm really excited about kind of this particular pickups because there's a few things in here that I've really wanted for a long time. So super excited. So we'll go ahead and get started. One of the first things that I got is the Retro Onyx Homebrew Virtual Boy Warzone. So I have showed this off on social media, but I never showed it obviously in the pickups video. Haven't done an actual video on it, but I've done shorts of it. And it's really cool. I mean, if you're a Virtual Boy fan, this is a must own. Again, Retro Onyx. I highly recommend going and grabbing this, and it's a multiplayer game, and it's a first-person shooter type game, and a tank. It's 3D. It's super cool, man. I think it's really awesome. One of the coolest things that I picked up here recently, for sure. Here's one I've been anticipating for a long time, and that is the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics. So on this, you've got X-Men Children of the Atom, The Punisher, Marvel Superheroes, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom 1, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter. So, played the crap out of this. Absolutely loved it. I streamed it the other day. So much fun. I'm a big fighting game fan, and Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is my favorite fighting game of all time. We're going to try to go through these a little bit faster because there's quite a bit of stuff here, and I don't want this to be a super long video and for everybody to get bored, but we'll go ahead and run through these. Next one, we got something kind of small but really cool. Again, I said I'm a big fighting game fan. We got Super Street Fighter 2, the new challengers here, a little mini arcade. This is from My Arcade. So it's a Microplayer Pros. So they've got a bunch of different little mini arcades that they've made. And then, of course, being a fighting game fan, this is the one that really stood out to me. Here we've got some PS5 games. The first one we got Stellar Blade. What can I say? Stellar Blade is an absolutely phenomenal game. I love this game so much. From Shift Up. It was published by PlayStation, developed by Shift Up. Really cool. The only other game I believe that Shift Up did was a mobile game. So this was their first console game, and boy did they knock it out of the park. I absolutely love this game so much. It's just an absolute ton of fun. Next, we got Star Ocean, the Second Story R. So I already have this on Switch. The reason I grabbed it is it was $20, and I was like, I would probably rather play the PS5 version versus the Switch version, but I still have that if I want to play it mobile, whatever, laying down on the couch, whatever it might be. But I love the Star Ocean games. I'm a big JRPG fan. I think this is really awesome. And for $20, I mean, I just had to. I'll just have it on both consoles. Another one, $20 pickup, and this one I had specifically been waiting a very long time for it to drop in price. Well, not a very long time because it hasn't been out that long, but I've been waiting for a price drop. $20, Sandland. Wanted to support this game. Love Akira Toriyama. Love his works. And the game's really fun. I mean, for what it is, it's fun. It's not a great game. I'm maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours into it, and I would give it a good 7 out of 10 so far. I think it's pretty fun. It's got its quirks for sure, but it's definitely fun, and the art style is beautiful. Next, we got another JRPG. Of course, I want to continue adding all these great JRPGs to my library of games. We got and I haven't opened this one yet. I plan to play it soon, but I want to get through the other JRPGs I'm playing at the moment, and that is Ys 10 Nordics. This was one of my most anticipated games of the year, and I'm really excited about this game. I cannot wait to jump into it. It's just there's too many games that I'm playing right now, so I've got to take it one at a time and play through it, because one of the ones I'm currently playing is this one right here, and I want to beat it before I start another JRPG, and that is Metaphor. This is Metaphor ReFantasio, and this is the collector's edition here. Comes in a really cool book, and you get it if you played the game, the book that it comes in, you'll understand. But just to show a few things, I even kept the plastic wrap in there, but it comes with a big thick booklet, a scroll, a steel book, all kinds of really cool stuff. So definitely love this. It's an Atlas title, you can't go wrong. It's very Persona-esque. Definitely will remind you of Persona a lot, but this is awesome. absolutely love it. Next is probably the biggest pickups of this entire thing, so I'm just going to go ahead and show it. And I literally just got it and got it installed. That is the 4090. The 4090. Found a deal on Marketplace for this. If you know anything about GPUs right now, especially the 4090, you could be looking up, you know, very high prices, very high. GPUs are very expensive right now, and found a really good deal on this. Really cool. This is the gigabyte version. Really good stuff. Got it installed now. I've tested it with some games, and boy, is it beautiful. Really happy about that. Next, we've got the Fortnite Special Edition PlayStation 5 controller, which I actually have. Got it right here. Out of there, I'm actually using it. So there's that, but definitely super happy about that. I think it's a really cool looking controller. I don't like Fortnite, don't care about Fortnite, but I like the controller. Next is a content creation thing that I picked up, and this is one that I had needed on my list for a long time. And I'm actually not using for this video yet, but by the next video I should be using it, and should help improve audio so much. And that is the Wireless Pro, Rode Wireless Pros. And these are, I've had this on my list for probably like a year at this point, and was finally able to do it. So happy about this. I've got them laid out here. It comes with two microphones, then you have the receiver. So I'm super excited to use that for future videos. Again, I'm not using it for this video, unfortunately, but audio will improve for videos like this in the future. Next, we got one that I did not think I was going to get because it was sold out everywhere, and it just happened to pop up. I got really, really lucky, and that is the PlayStation 30th anniversary controller. This thing is beautiful, and again, I've got that out, and I actually have caps on it now to protect it because I want to keep it protected. But I always put caps on all my controllers, especially special editions, just to keep these sticks protected because they'll wear down easily. But really, really, really cool controller. I love it. Love the PS1 color scheme. Really good stuff, and yeah, pretty cool. Got just a few more things here. This one just recently came in, so I'm going to be doing probably a video on it itself, or a short or something. That is the Battler GC Pro from Retro Fighters. Super excited about this. The Pro series, so I'll read off some of what the Pro series line is, because like I've got their first one that came out, the Battler GC before the Pro. So this is Bluetooth and 2.4 gigahertz wireless technology, Hall effect analog sticks, which is very important, vibration feedback, added P1, P2 back buttons, so it's got the paddle buttons in the back, accurate D-pad with integrated switches, rechargeable LED battery with status indicator, 30-foot wireless range, 10 plus hours of gameplay in a single charge, and USB-C charging port. So really, really excited about that. I actually have that right here. So looks really, really cool. Looks good, and you've got your paddle buttons there. So definitely a big proponent of Retro Fighters. I love everything that they put out that I've used. I'm a big fan of them, and I will always support them. They put out just some awesome stuff, and they've always got new stuff lined up and new stuff being announced. Next, we got the 8BitDo M30 2.4 gigahertz wireless gamepads. This is for the Sega Genesis Mini and Mega Mini Drive, and then obviously I'm pretty positive this works with PC too. Not 100% sure. I actually don't even have a Sega Genesis Mini, but this one up for sale, and I've been wanting to check the controller out. I think that it works with PC, but I'm not 100% certain. I'll know soon because I'm going to test it out. But I do plan to get a Sega Genesis Mini at some point. And for the last thing for this video, we've got the Atari VCS. So this one up for sale, and a lot of people grab this sale. 80 bucks for this. This was originally like 300, I want to say. So I got this as one to play the Atari Recharge games, get some of the exclusives, but also as like an emulation machine, and as well as being able to use it in PC mode. So I don't have it set up yet. I can't figure it out for some reason. I can't update the firmware, so I I guess there's a workaround that you have to do, which is very unfortunate, very disappointing, that you can't just use it out of the box. You have to go through all these hoops just to get it working, and I spent a good 2 hours with it and could not get it working yet, but I definitely will, and I want to get the little thumbstick to have PC mode and all that stuff, but really, really cool. So I definitely wanted to share all of that stuff, and I think that's everything. I could be missing a few things. I'm not sure, but I don't want the video to go too long, so I appreciate everybody watching. Be sure to drop a subscribe down below if you're not subscribed yet. Let me know what your favorite things were in the comments, and then I'll see you all later.